Hi everyone. In this lecture video, I will be discussing the last topic under swine production, which is the technical parameters to measure swine productivity. So pag sinabi nating technical parameters, ito yung mga measurable parameters na kinocompute natin para ma-determine kung efficient ba yung management natin sa ating mga baboy. Did we um, manage or did we perform yung mga management practices efficiently and effectively? So, kinocompute natin yung average daily gain, feed conversion ratio, feed cost per kilogram gain, days to market, mortality rate, at saka livability rate. So, yung mga technical parameters, these are usually called performance indicators. So first, we have average daily gain or ADG. This is the average amount of body weight gained by an animal per day over a specific period. Like, ilang kilograms or ilang grams ang naibibigat niya kada araw. Yun ang average daily gain. So we have here a sample problem. A batch of pigs entered the grower-finisher unit at 25 kilograms. So ibig sabihin, binili daw yung hayop at 25 kilograms. Or pwede rin na transfer yung hayop from another pen, from another housing, tapos ang weight niya is 25 kilograms. And then, final weight, or yan yung weight niya nung ibebenta na, or nung i-dispose na, that's 100 kilograms. And then, it took them 120 days para ma-reach itong 100 kilograms. So itong 120 days ay simula nung i-transfer or binili yung baboy, and then hanggang siya ay nilagaan hanggang ma-reach itong 100 kilograms. So yan yung 120 days. These are the values that we need to compute average daily gain or your ADG. So your ADG or your average daily gain is computed as the final weight minus initial weight, and then you use the difference to divide it by number of rearing days. So we substitute the values. We have ADG equals, final weight is 100 kilograms, initial weight is 25, divided by ilang araw siyang inalagaan. That's 120 days. So 100 minus 25, that's 75 over 120. That is equivalent to 0.625 kilograms kada araw ang kanyang ibinibigat. If you want to express it in grams, this is equal to, you just multiply this 0.625 kilograms by 1,000 to convert it into grams, then that is equivalent to 625 grams per day. So that means yung pigs gained an average of 625 grams per day during the 120-day growing finishing period. Yun ang average daily gain. And para better yung performance ng hayop, we want higher ADG or higher average daily gain. Next, number 2, feed conversion ratio or what we call the FCR. And FCR determines how efficient are the feeds in converting yung kanilang kinakain into body weight gain. So this is the amount of feed required to produce 1 kilogram body weight gain. So using the same scenario used in the computation of average daily gain, let's compute yung feed conversion ratio. But we have to add itong other values or given values. Suppose yung mga baboy ay nag-consume ng 225 kilograms of feeds to reach yung 100 kilograms. So from 25 to 100. And the total weight gain is 75. Saan galing itong 75? If we go back, 100 minus 25, that is 75 kilograms. Yan yung ibinigat ng baboy during the growing finishing period. So we compute FCR by dividing the total feed intake with that of the total weight gain. So we substitute the values. FCR equals 225 kilogram of feeds na na-consume nila divided by the 75 kilogram na weight gain. That is equivalent to 3.0. Notice na itong FCR, wala siyang unit. because we cancel out kilogram doon sa numerator and we cancel out kilogram doon sa denominator. So the interpretation here is that the pig needed to consume 3 kilogram of feed in order to gain 1 kilogram body weight. So kinailangan nilang pakainin or mag-consume ng 3 kilogram feeds para bumigat ng 1 kilo. Yun ang feed conversion ratio. And since FCR represents the amount of feed required to produce a kilogram body weight gain, mas gusto natin na mas mababa ang FCR. So lower FCR, the better. Kasi that is equivalent to lower feed cost also. But at the same time, nag-gain pa rin siya ng same na 1 kilogram. Okay? Next, number 3, feed cost per kilogram gain. Ito naman yung total feed expense required to produce 1 kilogram of body weight gain. So ang kakailanganin natin dito na value is yung feed conversion ratio na na-compute natin sa previous slide, and then magkano ang feeds kada kilo para malaman natin ilan ang nagastos natin sa bawat kilong ibinibigat ng baboy. Okay? Suppose feed price is 20 and then FCR is 3. This is the formula. Feed cost per kilogram gain equals, we just multiply the FCR with the price per kilogram of feed. So that is equivalent to 3 times 20, 60 pesos. So that means 60 pesos ang na-spend natin sa pakain para lang bumigat ang baboy ng 1 kilo. Yun ang interpretation. Next, number 4. So that means the higher the FCR that we compute, mas mataas din ang feed cost per kilogram gain. So ang gusto natin is lower FCR and lower feed cost per kilogram gain. Okay, then number 4, this is the number of days required for pigs to reach the target market weight. Ilang araw ang kailangan para ma-reach nung baboy yung market weight, target na market weight. So we have here a sample problem. Suppose yung binili mong baboy na 25 kilograms ay ang target mo, gusto mo na ibenta ito pag na-reach na niya yung 100 kilogram na market weight. And then, we also have here an assumption that yung kanyang ADG is 0.625 kilograms per day. Ilang araw yung days to market? Ilang araw ang hihintayin natin bago ma-reach itong 100 kilograms? With the assumption that this is its growth rate or yung ilang kilo ang binibigat niya kada araw. So days to market can be computed as we get the difference between the target weight and starting weight and then divide the value by the average daily gain. So substituting the values, days to market equals 100 minus 25 and then divided by 0.625 kilogram per day. We have kilograms in the numerator and kilograms in the denominator, so we cancel this out. So we are left with days as the unit of measurement. So that means at an ADG or average daily gain of 0.625, sorry, this should be kilograms, At 0.625 kilograms per day, the pigs will require approximately 4 months or 120 days to grow from 25 to 100 kilogram market weight. So you will need to wait for 120 days para ma-reach daw itong target weight na 100. Kapag ang baboy ay binili mo at 25 kilograms. Now, mas maganda na shorter ang days to market, correct? Kasi konti lang yung araw na i-stay niya doon sa farm mo. Kung konti lang din ang araw na i-stay niya doon sa farm mo, konti lang din ang gastos mo sa feed cost. So, ano ngayon yung pwede natin gawin to shorten the days to market is we can improve yung kanyang growth performance, particularly the average daily gain. How do we improve the average daily gain? Of course, it always boils down to choosing the quality animals. So, piliin mo yung mga mabilis lumaking hayop as your starter pigs, no? Or your starter, or yung mga initial pigs mo, naalagaan mo for the growing finishing, naalagaan mo for market. Next, number 5, mortality rate. So pag sinabi nating mortality rate, we are referring to the percentage of animals that die during a specific production period. And since ito ay percentage of animals that die, we want that the mortality rate is as much as possible very low. So sample problem, suppose 100 pigs ang starting population natin. We started with 100 pigs and then by the end of the production period, 5 ang namatay. So how do we compute mortality rate? This is as simple as dividing number of deaths or number of pigs that died divided by the starting population, multiplied by 100 because mortality rate is expressed in percentage. Okay? So substituting the values, mortality rate equals 5 pigs that died divided by 100 pigs as a starting population. And then, of course, I forgot, by the way, to include the times 100 here. So 5 divided by 100 times 100 equals 5%. So that means 5% of your pigs died. So as simple as that yung interpretation niya. So that's the direct interpretation of mortality rate. So once again, what we want here is mas mababa ang mortality rate because kung halimbawa 10,000 pesos sana ang income mo or ang bayad sa isang head ng pig na ibebenta mo, sa isang slaughter hog or sa isang finisher pig na ibebenta mo, then kung sa 5 na namatay dito, 5 pigs times 10,000 kada baboy, edi you lost 50,000 pesos na. Okay? So, ganun siya impactful doon sa revenue mo or doon sa kita mo. And then lastly, we have livability rate. Ito ay opposite ng mortality rate. So this is the percentage of animals that survive during a specific production period. Since ito ay opposite ng mortality rate, livability rate equals 100% minus, we just subtract or deduct yung mortality rate na na-compute natin sa previous slide. So that is livability rate equals 100% minus 5% is 95%. That means 95% of your pigs reach market or 95% of your pigs ay siya yung naibenta. Okay, so yun yung quick recap yun yung discussion natin for the technical parameters used to measure swine productivity. So as a quick recall, we have first is ADG, no? ADG, and then feed conversion ratio. Next is feed cost per kilogram gain. Next is days to market. And then we have mortality rate, livability rate. Ito yung performance indicators natin. So what we want para maganda yung kita natin, mataas dapat ang average daily gain. Gusto natin ng mas mababang feed conversion ratio para mas mababa din ang feed cost per kilogram gain. That is the case, shorter din yung days to market or yung hihintayin natin ng mga araw bago ito may benta. And then we also want lower mortality rate para mas mataas yung livability rate. With all of this, we can make sure that we have better economic returns or better profit. So that ends our discussion for swine production. That means we are now ready for our assessment. So thank you very much, everyone. And I hope you learned something.